I reversed my type 2 diabetes. And you can too.
Since that day, I've discovered the scientific proof that you can reverse your type 2 diabetes. In a moment, you'll see the evidence with your own eyes. You can be sure it's not what you think.
The truth, according to a breakthrough study from scientists right here in the USA and validated by several other highly reputable institutions, is that the cause of diabetes type 2 is a tiny lipid molecule that makes your fat cells go haywire.
This molecule forces toxic fat cells to stream into your blood. The toxic fat then sticks to your pancreas, liver, and heart, suffocating your vital organs and stiffening your arteries. And I'm going to share the exact method that reversed my diabetes and helped me lose 42 pounds of dangerous fat in a matter of weeks by activating a diabetes reversing mechanism that every one of us has. The solution is as simple as consuming a blend of nutrients that target and reverse the root cause of diabetes type 2. Anybody can use this nutritional method, no matter if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, or even 80 years of age. I'll never have to take my debilitating medication again. This breakthrough method has now helped 37,839 diabetes type 2 sufferers free themselves from the disease. People like William, 64, from Massachusetts, who wrote to say, "Thank you so much for sharing your diabetes type 2 video. I am very glad that I stayed to watch it until the end, because with your exact method, I was able to free myself of my type 2 diabetes in only 5 weeks." Listen very closely. When you see how these people reverse their type 2 diabetes, you'll wish you'd found out about it years ago. You don't know about this discovery that reverses diabetes because doctors won't talk about it. It's not new medication. It's not a supplement. It's not a crash diet. It's nothing like that. The simplicity of this solution will surprise you and maybe enrage you. Pay close attention and watch this video until the end, because it will be taken down, and you can't find this information anywhere else. But did you know a type 2 diabetic has a 1 in 6 chance of falling into a diabetic coma? And did you know that 1 in 4 diabetics have a limb amputated? How about losing your eyesight? Diabetic retinopathy is an eye disease that degenerates the sight of 40.3% of diabetics in the USA. More and more of us each day fall victim to the lies of the powerful diabetes industry like I did. But even if losing your leg is horrific, it gets worse, because diabetes leads to blindness, heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, and even dementia. But if you stay with me for 4 minutes, I'll show you the scientific proof behind this method that erases type 2 diabetes in 9 out of 10 people. And you can decide yourself if it's worth it. And even if you succeed in only improving your blood sugar levels, I urge you to give it a try, because that alone can add a decade to your life. When you free yourself of diabetes type 2, you will transform your entire life. Diabetes is now the biggest health epidemic in the country, with a diabetic dying every 6 seconds. It's also worth a pretty penny. Diabetes generates billions of dollars for the powerful pharma giants. Several big pharma companies have been caught red-handed bribing doctors to push their diabetes pills on people who don't need them. In Japan, they target the root cause of health problems. Here in the US and other Western countries, we manage the symptoms with medication. And that's why in Japan, they have far lower levels of diabetes type 2, heart disease, obesity, and cancer, and why they live much longer than us on average. This diabetes reversing method involved no medication, no crash diets, and no exercise. It activates a powerful mechanism which targets the root cause of the disease. Diabetics of all ages were following it from home and reversing their diabetes type 2 in weeks. And because he knew his system had to be super simple for people to follow, he developed an easy-to-follow 3-step approach that caused participants to become practically immune to diabetes type 2. Freeman's team made their system super simple and quick by giving people simple daily juice recipes with the exact quantities of vegetables, fruits, and herbs containing the phytonutrients they needed to ignite the diabetes-reversing mechanism inside them. By drinking these juices for breakfast or lunch, they started reversing their diabetes type 2 on the very first day. The results were beyond their wildest expectation. Not only did 9 out of 10 of the participants fully reverse their diabetes, but they kept it away for good, even 5 years on. I could find the ingredients at a couple of local grocery stores. The delicious diabetes-destroying shakes made me feel instantly more energetic and lighter. It seemed as though they were cleaning me out. That first night, I slept the whole way through and woke up feeling reinvigorated. I'd usually need 2 coffees to get going each morning, but this day I felt restored and more energetic. How difficult is this program? The first step is where you have to follow closely. But like I said, if you can say no to white bread and soda for a few days, you can easily follow this nutrition plan. If other people all over the world have successfully used these methods, you can too. Remember, once you finish the first step, the next steps are much easier. Your new life starts now. It's time to be free from your disease. Now that I've shown you the proof that diabetes freedom works, it's up to you to try it for yourself. Click the button below and free yourself from type 2 diabetes right now.